Welcome back to Chuckster Plays. We are on a special Saturday stream that I have not been able to do in a very long time, and streaming, quite frankly, has been very limited. So, not much I can do about though. But we are here. I had to figure out a fix for something. Thankfully, a wonderful CSR from Swig Legends answered my request in the Swig Legends Discord, and to help me out. They okay, stream was working. Basically, the last stream, if you happen to catch it, you may not have. It was not yesterday, but the Friday before. I logged. I was running a quest. We drove into Nyms Stronghold Unlock, and my game crashed, and then my character was froze there. Could not log into him. He was stuck. I contacted the CSR from Swig today because, again, he was still stuck. I had restarted the system, restart my computer. I did verify my cache. I did a whole bunch of other things trying to fix it. Nothing was working. Basically, he said that there was a particular setting in the graphics tab of my settings for the game that needed to be adjusted. So we've done that, and then he also moved my characters to a different spot, or to Mos Eisley, and they've both been logged back in. Because I say both. Chuckster got logged back in because I tried to see if it happened with another character. The exact same thing happened. I moved brought another character into that same location on Nyms Stronghold, locked her out too. Not sure why. He said it has something to do with the Vulpix. That I think it's that. What is that called? That white fox thing from Last Jedi that they put in the game here on Legends. So I don't know if that's what it has to do with. Hold on, my light is not on. Boom, that's bright. Turn that sucker down. So we'll see if we can get into the game, if we can get back into Nym. I don't necessarily want to just jump right back onto that, because if it crashes, then that character's stuck. But we're gonna go. What I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna go there, but we're gonna go, instead of going into the entrance, we're gonna drive way around and come into that back entrance side where you can slide into where Nym is. But the other thing I need to do before we even do that, let me see what that, because it's really just a badge I'm going for, but I just want to complete it. And that's really all it is. It is the Stronghold Weed Whacker badge. So before I even get to the game, real quick, let's look for that. Stronghold Weed Whacker. Okay. There we go. I just want to verify what it is, because I was going to drive around there and just see, like, what is this badge? There we go. There's the link for it. Okay. Few credits. Okie doke. Oh, it's actual weeds. Do I have this quest? Hold on. Conversation with weeds from. Do I have this? Hold on. Okay, let's go into the game real quick. I may have this. Okay. No, I don't have a collection for this. Trader changes sometimes this rubs wrong. No.
What's up, man?
Hey! It's, I'm trying to figure out, where this Weed Whacker badge is for Nyms Stronghold.
Is that what gets you that backpack?
I literally have no idea. I was just trying to finish up all of Nyms theme park stuff.
You gotta, like, feed a bunch of different weeds to Nyms pet, and it spits out different collection items that you grab, and then you can get that backpack.
Ah, okay. That is not something I was aware of.
It's the Lock Revenant backpack. It's like that red and black. It's kind of a really weird insignia.
Huh. I've
You've
probably seen it, I
seen
just
it.
don't remember it.
It almost looks like a face hugger from Aliens, but like a black silhouette of a face hugger on a red circle.
Huh. Wait. Like this? I have a rug I got.
Yeah, it looks like the rug.
Okay. Wait, did I get two? I have the rug and I have the graffiti.
It's probably on the bazaar too, if you want to look at it.
Okay. Well, let's see if I can go, because I pulled up the website and it says I need to go make it. I'm just gonna pull this waypoint up. Okay, so basically this is what I did. Was I was here on lock. I just drove straight into the entrance, and literally I got to the archway of that gate, and my game crashed. So what we're gonna try this time, I'm gonna try and go around. Fingers crossed he doesn't crash, because if it crashes, I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm gonna go all the way around, because the times I was coming in and out of this place, what I did was I was constantly leaving out the backside of Nym, because I was visiting the people in Nym's base for their quest, and then I was just leaving out the back to instant travel to Player City. So I'm wondering if that's why I wasn't running into crashing before, but we'll see. But he also said, the CSR told me, but basically what he said to do was to go into, before you launch the game, go into settings, like in the graphics, and there was a what did he call it? Oh, my light is flickering. Hold on, let me get that. It's the Vertex / Pixel shader version.
Oh, okay.
Setting, like I had it set to optimal, which I've never changed that before, but he said to change it to 2.0 was the one he said to put it on, and when I did that, that's supposed to fix it, or he said it's supposed to. He's like, he can't promise it's going to fix it. So far, so good.
So it was all caused by that little white Vulpix near the cantina.
That's what he said. Which is funny though. I've been there before. Like I've been through this whole place plenty of times. I've never had it crash on me like that. Stop clicking on the bike.
Maybe it had more to do with logging out there and then trying to load it versus just like moving through the area.
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that it was there when I drove by there the first time. But the weird thing is, it did that last Friday, but then it did it again today when I brought in my other character to test it out again. So, I don't know. Makes me wonder if it just have any chance that like that it's doing it when the Vulpix is spawned or something.
Are you able to kill that with a different character to get your other character free?
Oh
Like,
no, he moved both characters for me.
I mean, like if it happened again on one of your characters, I
Oh,
wonder
I
if
don't-
you could use a different character to like kill the Vulpix and like loot it so it disappears.
I don't
wonder if
know.
it would fix it.
That'd be worth checking out. Okay, yep. Now I gotta pull these flowers. Do you know if these flowers are they all in like specific locations, or is it just like random ones?
They just randomly spawn all around the compound there.
Can I do show names? Will that work?
Yeah, once you feed it to his pet, it spits out like a random... It's like a random weed or something. I don't know how... I was watching Sam play it, but... Or do it. I've never actually done that quest myself.
Huh. So I should let you know, I make clips from the stuff that's on Twitch, and I take the clips and post them to, which you've seen. I post them to YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. And one of the clips I made was when me and you were showing me, reminding me of where the elder robes came from.
Oh yeah, I saw that on YouTube. That was
awesome. on Instagram, I think it got like 3,000 views. I was pretty shocked.
Oh yeah.
It's weird.
Man, I hope I wasn't wrong about it. I'm pretty sure that's where it came from.
I think you're right. I remember vaguely when once you said, because if you had asked me before, like, do you remember where you got it from? I would have just thought, oh, it was just awarded to me when I logged in one day. But then when you said that, I was like, no, I remember that now. Like,
yeah,
they sent you on sort of a little quest to go find it.
I know it was either the robe or the crystal, one of the two, or maybe even both.
I'm pretty sure it was a robe because you because it was like, wasn't that like old Ben's place or something? Or supposed to be?
Yeah, it is. It's out back, but I also vaguely remember getting a lightsaber crystal from there, either Kenobi's Legacy or Benara's Sacrifice. And I don't know if it was just the robe that came from there, or maybe if it was just the crystal. But I know elder rewards definitely came from that cabinet, or the wardrobe. Maybe the crystal came from the chest and the robe came from the wardrobe. I'm not sure.
It's possible. Jeez, that's so long ago.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the thankfully for the show names option, I can find these weeds easily.
Oh yeah, the show all object names.
Yeah. What's this? Is there a slash command for that?
I don't believe so.
Dang. I kept thinking there was. I'm like, how easy would it just be to be like slash show all to be an on-off command?
Yeah. Like toggle loot. There's a lot of different like loot commands and for turning on and off the chronicles and stuff like that, but I don't think there's one for object names other than from the options menu.
Oh, weird. These all say annoying weeds, but they're not labeled. I wasn't even paying attention to that.
So you gotta like collect them all and then feed them to the trash can pet.
I don't know if I'm even collecting them. I'm just clicking on them like a collection item, and he's giving me credit for the quest. Okay, that's one I've already completed. Let me see if this one's a new one. I got like 3 more I have to do. Oh, wait, 2 more I think I have to do. I've already done that one.
Maybe doing it once like gets you farther on the quest.
Oh
chain.
no!
Doing it, like more than once will get you that backpack.
My game crashed. No, the game crashed.
That's not a good sign.
No. His fix didn't fix it. Okay. The sucky thing about that... Okay, hold on. I have another option before I go logging into there. I'm gonna try something. I know I'm on a Mac, but I also have Windows Parallels installed, and I have a separate version of Star Wars Galaxies Legends installed on that. So I'm going to see if I load into there, if it also crashes or at least functions. I'm not showing my screen right now because it is. I've got several windows open. Okay, come on, stars. Okay, get the launcher pulled up. I'm just gonna make sure on the Mac side, Chuckster is not able to load. Yep, it's crashed again. Okay, let's try on the PC side. Of course, now I got to do updates because I don't play on the PC side hardly at all. I'm gonna go ahead and message that CSR again, see if he will. Or let me ask him if I can kill him.
I'd be afraid to take a secondary character out there.
Well, I'm doing it from a different installation, so I'm hoping that being on the PC side that it's not going to crash like that. Because if this crashes everybody who goes there, why is it there? I don't need that. Okay. Slightly different spot. The funny thing is, you say he's near the cantina. Like, is it actually in the cantina?
It's like on the outskirts. You see it right when you're entering. When you go over the long bridge, it's like it's in the main thoroughfare, like leading to the cantina on the left-hand side.
Okay.
I don't think it's actually near the cantina. It's just some random building that it's standing near.
Jeez, that window is small. Why is it not doing? All right. Trying to log in on the PC side. Fingers crossed. Okay. He is logged in. Oh, it crashed. No! Why is this crashing like this? This is horrible. Okay, I'm missing the CSR.
Yeah, you might just avoid Nyms, I guess.
It's
really sucks, but
yeah, I was just trying to finish this quest. I mean, well, it's like I just need to avoid that was it the northern side of Nyms, because earlier when I was there, I was across the entire south side of Nyms and I was fine. And I've been around the south side of Nyms a lot, and I've never had a problem. But oh, this is frustrating.
Is it due to the fact that you're on a Mac, or?
I don't think so.
I've never had any issues or crashes over near Nyms.
Well, but see, the thing is, I just started playing. I was just loading it again on my PC side, and that's what crashed again. He loaded for a second. I'm gonna see if I get on there for a second, if I can just walk away, like even if I can move a few feet, because he was logged in there.
Worth run. like try to force run out of there.
Well, do it. I have it there. He's there for like half a second. I wish I could ask what a message in the legends.
I wonder if it would help to like reduce, like log in a different character, set your graphics to the lowest setting, and then do the timed logout so it saves, and then re-log him in, and it won't take as much time to load the character in. Maybe give you more time to run out of there.
I don't know. Can someone kill the fox? Like, is it easy?
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
I'm just gonna message out there. Can someone kill the?
I can run over there and do it.
Because I'm really curious if that is what the case is. Like, if its existence is just preventing me from popping in. Oh wait, before I do that, pop in. The thing I wish it wouldn't just
I'll come kill it.
I wish it wouldn't just crash my game. I wish it would like just log me out or something, but it like literally shuts the entire game down. Yeah, now I can't even get it loaded.
I'm flying out there right now.
Yeah, we're gonna try settings. Let me check.
Watch my character get stuck there too.
I know. I'm gonna feel horrible. They need to fix that. Like, I don't know. I don't understand.
Alright, I'm crossing the bridge. Yeah, it's literally right at the main entrance, the inner tower on the left.
I guess let me know when it's dead. I'll try and... I'm ready to log in.
Go ahead and try it. I've killed it. Like, it's an instant respawn, I guess.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'll just keep killing it.
Let me get... Sorry, I had the PC side open. I'm gonna try the Mac side, see if that works. Oh, I can't believe this is working the way it's working. Alright, is it still going?
It's on a cycle of dying and respawning right now. I think I have like 30 of them killed.
So should I come in, or...
Go for it.
Oh, please work. Please work. Dang it. Not again. I can't. I just can't.
Is it not working?
Nope, it crashed immediately.
Oh, I see you over there. I wonder if I duel you and like kill you, if you'll respawn somewhere else.
Yeah, but if you duel me, I have to duel you back.
If you type /dueltrond, TROND, I don't know how quickly you can do that.
I mean I literally I get in there just enough for like half a second and it's done.
It just shows your character is LD.
Why is that? I don't understand why that Vulpix is an instant spawn. That makes no sense to me. Like, why? I don't know why it wouldn't just be on like a 2 or 3 minute spawn timer.
Yeah, you're still standing here, LD.
Well, I'm actually messaging the CSR. He's responding. Because I just told him that you were trying to kill the Vulpix for me to see if that would work, and he said it wouldn't work because Vulpix is what they call an instant spawn, so there's no down timer. It's weird to me that it's not working on the PC side, because I've had 0 issues on the PC side with this game.
What if you go like, I have some rebel characters. Are you in long enough to type /PvP a couple times?
No. I mean, I really can't. The only thing it's let me do is I've moved my mouse and it moves my screen for a second, and then that's it. I've tried to move physically and it doesn't seem to work.
Dang, I was wondering, like, if you went special forces, I could bring a rebel over here and try to kill you quick, and then you could respawn somewhere else. Cloner.
Is Struckster still there?
He just disappeared.
Okay. He was asking if I was off of him because he said he can move characters like that, but he said they have to physically like not be there because I guess he has to log in or something. Or,
Yeah,
know.
you're gone.
Okay, he just poofed him.
Can they remove the Vulpix temporarily until they get that thing fixed?
Well, I'm just gonna ask him, like, could they at least like put a sort of a delay on the respawn? Because I don't understand why there's like virtually nothing else in Star Wars Galaxies history that I can think of that has an instantaneous spawn. Like, everything has at least like a 30-second or something spawn timer.
Yeah.
Okay, he says he fixed it. I'm going to... Or he says he moved me. Now let's see if I can get back in. Let that play. Was not expecting this to be my day for streaming. Logged in. There's Chuck. Click on login. Please work. Ah! And I spawned into Mos Eisley into the middle of some giant fight. Okay. Alright, I am going back to Locke, but we are not. We are staying far away from the north side of the town. This poor CSR, if it happens again, he's gonna hate me. Wait a minute, he didn't see me. Okay. Okay.
No more lock for you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I would need, dude. I would not even try it, man.
I'm going far away. I'm going to the opposite end. I'm not going anywhere near where that Vulpix is.
It's right inside those two front towers. There's a second set of smaller towers. It's right at the base of the one on the left.
Because it's only happened right towards the entrance, and I should have known earlier when I walked over there, but I really wanted to test it to see if the fix he gave me actually worked. But apparently not. Okay, show object names are on.
What else are you working on?
It's just those weeds. I was just trying to finish it. I just want that badge. Other than that, I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't have a tremendous amount of time today, but I do have time. I've already completed that one. Okay, where are the tall weeds? Low growing flower. Ah, yellow pine tall. Okay. So these two I need to do. The ones with weird balls on top of it. And like the tall grass one. Ah, like this one. Yay! Alright, you know, one of those.
Well, my PvP block suit's working pretty good that I just made.
Oh yeah. So his block's only kind of good for PvP though, right? It's not really good for.
Unless you're a commando with the frontman jewelry set, that's good for PvE. But as far as for a Jedi, yeah, it's very specific for what you're wanting to do with it. Mainly PvP, because it's really the only thing that'll negate a strike through or a crit.
I'm like scared to go anywhere in Lock now.
Yeah, because Glancing Blow gets bypassed by crits and also strike through. So if you're stacking Glancing Blow and crit reduction, you can still get kind of wrecked by spies that are stacking strike through.
I've not seen any of those weeds that I'm looking for. It's really annoying because I'm seeing these weeds that look like what I need, but they're not an actual clickable object, so I can't click on them.
I was watching that video again of you doing the city invasion, and that guy was standing near the barricade, and you couldn't hit him.
Which one was that?
I don't know. It was quite a while ago, like from a year ago or something.
Was he being annoying, or was I just being stupid?
You were running up to attack him, and he was standing near one of those barricades, and the barricade gives you like a defense.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember now. I had fun doing all those invasions for a while, but they eventually got, you know, it wears on you after a while.
Yeah, I'm just getting like geared up to go farm Restus for some Rebel Crusader armor. I'll probably just use my Jedi.
Oh man, I don't. Okay, I'm not too close to that. I'm like scared to go anywhere now in Lock or in the stronghold. Because that's the entrance. So I don't want to go that direction. Oh, don't. Jeez. I just experienced a moment of lag and I was like, don't crash on me. Okay. See, these I don't need. That's not. I didn't know these lights turned green. Alright, stay in the back end of town. Ah! There's one. Okay, now I need the plant, which I haven't seen a single one of these. I need the ones with these weird, like, yellow balls on the top. Of course, I can't see that.
Is your shoulder pad on your character a part of the chest piece, or is that a part of the right bracer? Or I mean bicep.
It's the chest piece.
Okay. So if you just swap out the bicep and bracers, you could get rid of the black lines, right? And look like a sand trooper.
Yeah, you could. And I can, I think I could be wrong, but I think I can. I'm trying to remember if you can change the pad to whatever you want.
Yeah, you can definitely change the color.
Well, I can't remember if this one you can do that too, because this is the Spec Ops Armor.
Oh.
And the Spec Ops Armor, you don't get the normal color change options. You just get two options, like black on white or white on black. But that's where I can't remember if the shoulder pad is the same or if they actually allow you to change the color of it.
Is that from the City Invasion token vendor?
Yeah. Well, no, it's from
Recruiter NPC?
Yeah, it's just from a recruiter. You just have to be you have to be ranked up high enough to be able to buy it.
Because can't you get another set from the token vendor?
Well, no, you can. You mean another set like this?
Yeah. Do they have a different set?
Well, so when you buy, they have other sets, but like as far as this set goes, you buy this one you just pay with credits from the vendor.
Because I remember seeing the battle worn armors on the token vendors.
Yeah.
Those are pretty cool.
How am I supposed to find these yellow pod ones? I have not seen a single one of these. Okay. I'm going to start.
They might have some patrol waypoints for you online somewhere.
I just looked at the website. There's nothing. What I'm going to start doing is picking up everything to hopefully force some spawns of the weeds, and maybe it'll spawn what I need. Because I need the... Actually, don't know how many I need, does it? Just says pull yellow pod weeds. cactus one. Don't need. The most exciting stream ever. Pulling weeds.
AFK for a sec.
Yeah. Okay. Where is... There's not any more weed. There's no weed. Oh my gosh, this is just frustrating. There's no pods. I don't get anything for these. They're not... It's no... I guess I'm getting money, but not... It's not like I'm getting a lot. I'm pulling all of these around here. Hopefully this will allow me to build out the change so that I can get to respawn some different weeds. But I don't know. I'm not confident. There's another weed. I'll pull it. I just gotta stay away from that north side, or that north side of the stronghold, because that is where it will go. It will. My plan worked. This is what I needed. Okay, sweet. I just need one more. I figured that might work. That might have worked because when I looked on the website, it said that was an uncommon weed. And so I thought maybe that means like they actually have a random spawn, and so it was less common to show up. So therefore, you could kind of force it by just collecting stuff you don't need. Especially considering I can't go in that direction. It's really frustrating, but I don't know. Fingers crossed, someone on the CSR team can address that. Hold on, he just sent me a message. I'm curious what he says. I'm Alright. Sorry, I had to check that message and respond to the CSR because he was basically saying he's requesting some Mac help to address it. Because they do need to fix that. That is annoying. I mean, I know that I'm in the minority of people that have these problems. But surely I'm not the only person. The fact that they know about it and know of a workaround tells me that that needs to be addressed. I don't think that creature should be on an instant spawn. I think that should, like, it should be able to be reduced to some extent. I'm not asking for like an hour spawn. I'm just saying, like, give it a minute. Like, allow me to talk to someone and like hold on. I was trying to find. What in the world? My light. Oh, my light. This stupid thing. Uh-oh.
Did he say how far away from it to stay or anything?
No, I've just been... I kind of know where I was when I came in, and then I also knew where I was when the second time it crashed, so I just been like, okay. This stupid light of mine.
Do you want me to send you a waypoint to it?
Ooh, that'd be helpful, yeah. Man, I don't have to buy another one of these. There we go. Got my ring light to keeps messing up on me. I've had two. The first one had it fell down and cracked something, so it The light worked, but the connector for it to be propped up wouldn't connect, and then now this one keeps wanting to shut off me at random times. I got one of those weeds because I was pulling the ones I don't need, and it kind of forced one I do need to spawn. So I just need one more. Stupid weeds, come on. I don't know if they're paying me money for this or not. I'm curious. When I saw this mission when it said Weed Whacker, I actually initially I assumed this was like you had to kill some like creatures that were around town. Like I didn't think for a second that it actually meant pulling actual weeds.
It's all aggressive to me now. It's funny.
No more weeds, come on. There's like no weeds here. Where'd they go? Oh, there's one. Oh, I do get paid some money. You get like 10 or 15 credits. Not that's beneficial, but at least it's not completely pointless. Alright. So another weed. Going south. There's another one. And we'll go back to where we came from and see if that helps any. Have you been able to see any of the, or pop in on any of the short streams I've done?
There you go. I just sent you the waypoint to avoid. I spent like a few days in the hospital and stuff. I've got a newborn baby, so.
Oh, that's right.
So not. I think I caught one of them. What were you? You were playing some sword game. I don't remember what the name of it was.
Darksiders?
Yes, that was it.
Yeah. You ever played those?
No, I have not.
They're good. They're the first one is very similar to like. Did you ever play Zelda Ocarina of Time?
Yeah.
The first Darksiders, it's a lot like that game as far as the stuff you do, because you have a sword, you get a horse that you use occasionally in some missions, you get this like, it's not a boomerang, but it's equivalent to a boomerang. You get something like that spins, and you throw it, and it spins and attacks stuff and comes back to you. You have a gun that you can shoot at stuff, which I would say I would equivalent that to kind of a slingshot. You also get something that's equivalent to like a hook shot from Zelda. You go around dungeons, you collect a map for the dungeon, you collect a compass to find items. There's chests everywhere. It's very much platforming and puzzles. Like it's very much like the first, like those early Zelda games. But in the second game,
Cool.
The second game is like that and has those aspects, but then they add in a whole random loot aspect to it. So you actually equip armor and weapons you get as you go, but the stats on them are random. So you actually like want to examine the loot you get as you play, because you randomly might get something that's way better than what you had. And it's really cool because in that one you can spec out your armor based on stats that work better with different weapon sets. So like one of the best ones is actually to equip it for magic, because you can basically call these crows that come in and attack stuff for you, so you can kind of like make the crows do more damage. And but then the third game is different, because the third game plays a bit more like a Dark Souls game, but not near as punishing.
Are there as many like puzzle parts to it as Zelda?
Yeah, the first one's very puzzle. The second one's is about the same. The crazy thing is, the first game you can play through the whole first game. Like to platinum it, probably take you 20 hours, maybe 25. The second game, legit, there's probably 60 to 80 hours worth of stuff to do in that game. It's the maker even said himself, he said when we started building it, he said we put so much content into that second game that he kind of regretted it, because it just made it so beefy. So the third game is not as much. The third game doesn't have quite as much as the second game does, but the third game has more than the first game. But the cool thing is, the whole story is about the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. So in the first game, you play as War, and the second game, you play a different character. You play as Death, I think. And in the third game, you play as Wrath, which is a female. And so each game, the different person has different power sets and also has different weapons type. So like War uses a sword, Death uses a scythe, and Wrath uses a whip. But it's really good. It's probably one of my favorite franchises that I've played, because I've platinumed all 3 of the games. But the kind of frustrating thing is that there's a lot of people are waiting and anticipating, are they ever going to release a 4th game, because each game so far has been based around a different horseman, and of course there's 4 horsemen, and the 4th one has not gotten his own game yet. It's not what I need. Come on, weeds.
Did you ever get the mail from me?
Yeah, I saved it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I got the waypoint loaded. Still just collecting these useless weeds I don't need. I literally just need one more weed of the right type. Seen one there, seen one there.
I think you turn those in and it randomly spits out like one of 10 different weeds for you to collect.
But the weird thing is, I'm not actually picking anything up.
I think the collection pieces that it spits out you can actually keep.
Oh, okay.
Or you can collect them, and it if you get like I think 10 of them, that's when you get the backpack.
I was thinking the other day, I was trying to think of content to make for Star Wars Galaxies, because I was like, I don't have a ton of time to always play these days, and I was like, when I do have time, I was like, what should I do? And one of the things I thought about is I was like, I should just start like randomly like picking an NPC in the world that has a mission. Like, you know, pick the NPC, look it up, see what his mission is, and just say, we're doing that guy's missions today. Like, whether it's whether it's a hard mission or a piece of cake delivery, whatever it is, I was like, I should just go through and start saying, like, I'm gonna start trying to complete as many of the quests that exist. Like, do the stuff that nobody wants to do.
Yeah, you've already done all this stuff on Kashyyyk and Mustafar, probably.
I've done most of it. Honestly, the one thing in Mustafar I really haven't done, as far as big quests go, is Shirkar, which I know I can
solo that almost.
Yeah, I'm pretty much sure I can at this point.
I know a medic with a pet can.
I feel like I used to do it back in the day, but I think when I did it with two people, I thought it was just me. I thought it was me and another guy, and we did it before. No, it wasn't pre-NGE because we had the robes, but it was like early days. Like it wasn't. It was pre heroic jewelry. Which, when did the heroics actually release? Because they didn't come out when the NGE came out, did they? Didn't they come out later?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was later than the initial launch of NGE. I don't think it was too far after, though.
Oh, these weeds are gonna kill me. Just get over there, come on. Why can't it just spawn the weed I need? It's over this way. Of course it's not what I need. Ah!
Did you see they're adding the treehouse and the YT-1300 house?
Treehouse.
The Kashyyyk Wookiee treehouse.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
It's just like a giant tree that's hollow.
Huh.
It's pretty cool. And then the YT-1300 house.
Is that gonna be one of those that like flies in the air and then you like go into it, or?
I think it's just stationary on the ground, but there's like an elevator into it.
Huh.
I'm not sure if you can launch from it or not. I don't think you can.
I still think the number one thing that Legends should be adding that they haven't done is, and because this would also add crafting stuff for traders and it would sell, is not that it would sell for a lot, but it would just be it'd be neat, is if they could just simply make armor stands, and where you take it could be the equivalent of like a chest, like an eye, like you place items into the chest and like a backpack or whatever, but you place the armor stand, and whatever armor pieces you put in there, the armor stand shows visually which pieces are in the chest. So like
a transparent like glass case, you mean, or
no, like kind of like a dummy. Like you would have
You can do that with like a vendor if you really want to. I mean, it looks.
I know,
like it's
but
alive, but
I know, but like I think it should be that, and it should be like they should have different armor stands with different poses. So you could have ones that look like they're holding a rifle, ones that look like they're holding a sword or a whatever whatever weapons. But then you could also have different poses, like having ones where they're saluting, or if you want just the standard pose, that the T pose they do. But like, I'm just saying that for like, because there's so many armor sets in this game that people like to collect, but then to display them, you have to drop them all like on the floor to show together, but then you can't move them together. Like,
well, if you're doing a full set of armor, you can grab like you know, each piece individually and manipulate it like at different angles with the force sway collection. So
Yeah,
you could actually like torque, you know, the arm up at an angle like it's saluting, and
but nobody's doing
there
that.
might be some gaps in it here and there, but you'd probably just use like an object in game that looks like, you know, filler, I guess.
I don't know. For me though, I'm just like no one's doing that though. Like I don't go in any housing and see anybody like
I've seen people do that.
really
Yeah, for
like
sure.
posing the armor pieces.
Yeah, I have like a Tuscan in my prisoner cell up on the ship.
Oh,
He's not really posed like very well, but he is definitely posed a little bit. The problem with some of the armors is that, you know, you need actually like a full set of armor. Like the Tuscan robes don't really work very well for moving the arms or anything because it's one
well,
piece. But
that's another part. What I was saying though is like because I think it should. I don't know. I just think it would be helpful for even clothing. Like it'd be helpful for uh if you have a clothing store and you want to display like certain outfits and clothes, like it could actually
right,
appear. It would actually appear as if it looks how it
just
looks when it's.
drop a mannequin, and when you drop it, you have to like select what pose you want, and then you just dump
Yeah,
your arm onto it, and it just equips to that
I'd
pose.
even be okay if you didn't select a pose. I'd be okay if it was like armor stand 1 is this pose, armor stand 2 is this pose, armor stand 3. You know, however many stands they want to have, but like each number is a different pose because that would then that would make someone to say like, well, I want
Multiple crafting, multiple
yeah,
craft
multiple crafting
modes.
options, and it wouldn't make it one tool gives you all the poses. It'd make you have to go back to a crafter when you want different poses.
Yeah, that's cool.
But for me, I'm just like it just make it easier, especially on newer players or players that don't have a lot of time to try and manipulate those things visually. But I also think it'd be cooler to move stuff around because you could very easily just pick up the entire armor set by picking up the one container.
Right.
Plus,
Always,
it's not putting it on a vendor because when you put it on a vendor, it's gone.
yeah. I want like larger indoor trees, I think. Or
I
like
I actually agree with that more.
branches, like unique branches that you could get, and then like a central trunk that
Basically
you
more
could
more
get.
floral stuff.
Yeah. So if you want like an indoor garden, like forest area, or even like for a city, like you could put your own trees down. Like I know they have trees, but I don't know. I feel like they're not big enough.
Yeah. Well, it's like they either the trees are they're either tiny or they're giant.
Yeah, and then like I've wanted like water surface. Like you know how they have the transparent glass panels that you can get? If they had one
Yes.
of those panels just as like a water texture, so you could just like move it around and it's like flat. So then you could make like, you know, pools or hot tubs or without having to resort to using like water fountains.
I got the weed.
And then it'd be cool to have like road textures for city, like player cities, like cobblestone road texture, you know, like city panel road texture. Because I was watching, you know, Star Wars Rebels, and when they're on Lothal, they have all those intricate highway systems around the city. It's like, oh
Yeah.
man, that'd be really awesome to create that.
It'd be neat too if like, and I'd be totally fine if this turned into like a crafting thing, like like if they could figure out a way to do like modding on houses, and it could simply be like I'm trying to think of how to explain it, like you know how items have sockets and the socket is empty and you put an item that's crafted into the socket, and if you want to if you want to clear the socket and keep the item, you have to lose what you put in.
Yeah.
I think they should do something like that with houses, to where the house has like a mod socket, to where if you want to change the texture of the walls or the what the material of the house was made of, then you put a different type of mod in it to change whether the house looks like it's made of stone or mud, or I don't know, the coloring of it.
Yeah, or just like go in the house and use it like you do with the inventory increases.
Yeah, because if they did it that way, it would make it less common, and people wouldn't just simply change everything willy-nilly, because it would cost them something to do it. But on top of that, it would give them a reason to have to go back to a trader to change those things.
Right.
Look at
like
this.
Just enter your house and use it, and then it's like instantly applied, and then
This
remove
this
it
jerk. This jerk who I'm doing this mission for, the last weed I had to get for him is literally like right behind him. He's like, haha. Oh, I gotta dump this stuff. Not. I came with the wrong dude. I have to go. Now I have to take those weeds I got and dump them into that like Sarlacc looking bin thing. I know where I'm going. I was talking and not paying attention to what I was doing. Alright. Well, this has been the Weed Picking Podcast. I'm just happy to finally have this thing done. Ooh, that thing's crazy.
Is that a part of the actual chain, or is that like a side quest?
So the only reason I even knew about it, because when I was looking in the basic badges for my collections, where is it? When you look at Nyms theme park, it's all the basic badges, and it doesn't show anything there. And I was like, okay, I'm done. But then when you go all the way over to the right of your achievements, there's a different set of Nyms theme park content master collection, and it shows the Stronghold Weed Whacker badge. So I don't know if this was something they added for Legends or something later.
Did that creature just spit out a weed for you?
I have no idea. Let me see. Nope.
You might have to click on it again.
Let's see. It says dispose of weeds that I return for my payment. So let's go see if what he's... I mean, I'm just doing the quest right now for this dude, so I'm not sure what's exactly involved. Like what I'm... I don't know how far I am into this.
Maybe he gives you the weed.
He might.
I should have been paying more attention when Sam was doing this.
Does he give you... How do you get that dumpster? Because I thought I've seen that dumpster in other people's houses. Ah, he gave me a weed. Complete.
So there's a collection for getting 10 of those.
Oh, that is a collection.
Yeah, that's for the backpack.
So should I use this?
Yeah, you don't have any of them, right? If you want
Yeah.
to start the collection, you can.
So, do I do it? Okay, let me see.
Basically, you repeat this quest until he's given you all the 10 random weeds, and then you'll complete it.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh, there
Yeah,
it is.
so
There's the weed.
It'll take you probably, oh man, like 50 hours or something to do that.
Well, that's what we're gonna be doing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because I was just wanting to finish this badge, but apparently it's multiple parts. That wasn't that bad once I knew what to do. But honestly, the most frustrating part with this entire thing is the fact that I have to avoid the northern part of the city.
I don't think it's worth it for you to try to do that just for that glitch.
Oh man. Well, I won't be doing it on stream anymore. That's. I mean, I don't know. Maybe one more time, but not. What I might do is I might do this off stream, just my free time, whenever I want to. Because when I've been playing lately, I haven't really been doing much of anything but like checking vendors and going around talking to people and stuff. What I'll probably do is wait until I get this finished, and then like the last one I have to do, stream that to where I can get the last one. So every time.
Did you get all the lightsaber crystals?
Which ones?
The Alia's Redemption and Exile ones, and the other ones.
You mean the actual crystals you put in your lightsaber?
Yeah, I was just kind of trying to think of other things you could do for your Jedi character. And
No.
one of the main things is trying to get all the 6% element types.
I think the two main ones I have is Windu's Guile and Bane's Heart.
So you got cold and electricity, so you need acid and heat.
Yeah, I want to get me an acid one.
So you can grab Alia's Redemption for the acid, and Alia's Exile is heat.
So do you know if this Weed Whacker thing, if I repeat it, does he, every time you do it, does he give you a new one that you need? Or...
No, it's random.
Okay. So it might be worth it to me to look at how much it is to buy those.
They're a small fortune. I think Weed 10 is the most expensive.
How much is that though?
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna go look it up.
10 million maybe? I have no idea.
Like total?
Just for that one weed.
Oh, just for that one weed. Okay. Well, I mean,
I don't think they're as expensive as like holocrons, but
gotcha. I was gonna say, considering I spent 27 mil on one holocron.
I mean, it's not as expensive, but if you add up the price of all 10 of those, I don't know.
Alright, I am going to leave. Let's see, I'm far enough now. Let's call my vehicle. Let's go to the shuttle. I am about to turn off stream because I'm gonna have to go soon. But let's check. What was that called? Lead common type. Let's search for that. Lead type. Well, several of them are not expensive. A lot of them are about $500,000. I mean, we type 1 is like, I can get one for about 25,000.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where if you have the credits, it's almost easier just to buy them.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I've got, collectively, I have about 130 million. I got about 100 million on cargo, and I got another 30 on Chuckster. I mean, Weed 2 is about 500,000. Weed 3 I can get for about 500,000. I think Weed 4 is what I have. Weed 4 is what I got. Which, of course, that's one of the cheap ones. 5 is also cheap. Six is cheap. 7 is cheap. 8's cheap. What's the Roman numeral for 9?
Is it IX?
Ah, IX. That's not too bad, really. You can honestly buy all these, get all this for like 3 to 4 million.
What's Weed 10?
Oh, that's right. I didn't look at 10. I bet. Let me guess.
That's the rare, expensive one. I think that's the one that gets price gouged.
Yep. 12 million. And there's
What
one.
did I say? I said like 10 million, so I wasn't
Yeah.
too far off.
There's one for no, sorry. There's two for sale. One's 12 mil, and the other one they did that 833 million.
Max Fender.
Yeah. I almost should just go buy the 12 million one just to have it done. Well, all in all, that's not terrible though. I mean, collectively, that's like maybe 15 million altogether.
You can do it a few more times and see what you get. And
yeah.
then, you're just starting, so you won't be getting any duplicates yet.
Yeah.
And then when you get sick and tired
so
of
when
it,
you so when you so when you complete this, it says Stronghold Duty Badge, Title, Collection Icon, and XP. Is this, you said this isn't what you get from the backpack?
the collection item is the backpack.
Oh, it is. It doesn't say that.
No.
It says. Okay. So what do you know what it's called?
I think it's just the Revenant backpack. Isn't it? Look it up on the bazaar.
That's what I was trying to do. I just didn't know what it was.
Revenant.
Backpack. There we go. The backpack's even cheaper. It's only like 7 million. Why?
That's kind of ironic.
That makes no sense. Why the backpack would be like half the price of the most expensive item? But I guess people want to do the collection.
Yeah, they want the badge.
I mean, that's like me. I want to finish the badge just because. So, alrighty. I might take
Where did you get the carpet from?
The Nyms quest.
Oh, okay.
I went into where Nym was. I did all of his stuff, and after I was done with him, he told me to do work for his people around him, and so I just talked to all of his people. I did the first mission individually, and then I realized, oh, I can talk to 3 people at once and get all their missions because all their missions took you to the same spot. So then I went and did all 3 of those missions in the same spot together, came back, turned them all in, talked to them all again, and they gave me 3 more missions to the same spot but at a different location. So it made it go a little faster. Yeah, I also got the Nyms Revenge poster. And I got the mounted Nyms Slug Thrower. That's pretty much the stuff I got from doing his missions. Oh, I should have traded this token in. I have a token for a small potted Worcestershire tree.
Oh, the kind that you have to grow.
I don't know. It's the one. It was from Life Day.
You have to water one of them.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm gonna say so long for now. Gonna sign off stream. Thanks for popping by and helping me out.
Oh yeah, not a problem.
All right. Thanks for coming by. Hold on. I was trying to do one thing before I left. Okay. Oh, he didn't message me. I thought he did. Alright, I'm going that. Closing that out. Thank you, Jens, for coming by. It's always good talking to you. I don't know when we're streaming again next. I have my standard stream time right now set for in the mornings for half an hour. I know it's not very much, but it's a more consistent time frame for me. So if you want to pop in, you pop in for just a short time. You get to watch a little bit of gameplay, and that's it. Other than that, I'm trying to stream occasionally at night. but those are just from the PlayStation. They're not from my PC, my computer. So if you want to see Darksiders, check out that at night. That's in my nighttime stream occasionally. If you want to watch Batman Arkham Asylum, I've been doing that in the mornings for half an hour. Darksiders, I'm actually going for the platinum because I know I can. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty from the start, and we've made some good progress, so we're doing well. Batman, I am just trying to get through the game because I know I can't platinum that game. I tried years ago and I couldn't because of the combat challenges. I can do all the game part, everything in the story in the game, the collectibles, did all that stuff, but I couldn't do the combat challenges. I'm just not that great at the combat for it, so not even trying that. We're trying to get through all the Batman games that we can. It might take a long time, but we'll do it. And other than that, we occasionally come back to Star Wars Galaxies because, like I said, most of the stuff I haven't done this game is the giant big stuff, not the little things that I want to come back like this, doing these little quests, doing these little missions I haven't finished. That's the stuff I'm trying to accomplish. So come back for that next time. Follow me on Twitch. Please be a follower. Go to YouTube if you're not already and hit the subscribe button. If you're on YouTube now, hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate that. Let's get those subscribers up. I would love to get to 200. But it's going to take a while, I know. And if you want, hit me up on TikTok. I do other things on TikTok. I ask questions about gamers. I asked some He-Man trivia. If you know, I love He-Man. But I have some He-Man trivia videos, questions on there and videos on TikTok. Also, I had to post stuff to Instagram, like clips and things. And also follow me on Twitter if you want. So hit up all my socials. And I will see you guys next time. Oh yeah, and if you want to join me in voice, join my Discord. And I will see you next time. Thanks for coming by. So long.